Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. Today I'm going to be doing a fragrance haul. So these are some of the scents that I've added to my collection. A lot of these are actually brand new on the market. Super excited to talk about them. And some you've already heard me talking about them on some of my videos because I've had them for a little while. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope the lighting is okay. I'm kind of filming in the evening, which I try not to do just because, you know, it's getting darker, but we're gonna work with what we have, honey. So definitely leave your comments down below. If you're new, please subscribe if you haven't already. I would absolutely love it if you join our family because it's free, and why not? Like, if you enjoy the content, if you're loving the personality, honey, show your sister some love by subscribing and liking this video, and turn your post notifications on. So I don't want to prolong this video. It might be a really long one. We got to do this before it gets super dark, and let's jump into it. A few of these scents I've already talked about in a couple of my videos, so don't be alarmed. But actually there's quite a few that are pretty brand new. I'm going to talk about two that are new. Actually, I have four. Do I have four? Yes, I have four that are brand new on the market, and those are the ones that I'm going to chat about first. One of them I've actually gotten so many requests to talk about. If you guys want me to do an individual or dedicated review on it and compare it to the other fragrances, let me know. We are talking about YSL again, and this is Libre, the EDT version. Okay, so I got my hands on the 50 ml. The box looks like this, which is very similar to the original box. It's just a longer version for the 50 ml actually, because the 50 ml of the original fragrance is a little bit more chubby, and I'll show you guys because I have it right here. So this is the original 50 ml, and I love the packaging. It's giving me 90s, 80s vibes right here. I just love it. And then the EDT version looks like this, which I actually prefer a lot more, because I find that the logo just looks beautiful on a longer, sleek bottle. I mean, this still looks absolutely stunning, but I just feel like the longer bottle complements this logo way more. They are both the same amount, which is 50 ml, but there is the difference. Hopefully my camera is picking it up really well. As you guys can see, the juice on the EDT is a lot lighter, has a slight tint of pink, while this one is a really beautiful, like, light golden tone. Okay, I'm telling you right now, I love the EDT version. Love it. It still has the DNA of the EDP, the original, but it's just lighter. It's fresher. It's not as heavy on that lavender note that I'm getting here. Like, from the first sniff, you're picking up on that lavender note. It's louder, you know what I mean? And this one, it's more of a softer floral, still has a lot of character, and I just love how refreshing this scent is. It's almost like mouth-watering. It's very airy and fresh. Oh, gorgeous. There's a beautiful sweetness in there. It's as if you mixed this scent with Armani Sea Fiore. It really reminds me of kind of like that tone. It's so beautiful. Not long lasting, not gonna lie, it is not long lasting. If I want it to last longer, obviously I do the clothing, but it's not the most long lasting, but I still love it, and I can definitely top this up, pop this in my bag. It's not a big obnoxious fragrance bottle or decant, so I'm pop it in my bag and top up the fragrance, but I really enjoy this one. I really do. So if you have that fragrance, let me know in the comment section. The next one is from Floral Street. This is their new scent. I've talked about it on my last video. It's called wow, I'm talking way too fast. It's Arizona Bloom, and here is the box. I've already taken the fragrance out of the box because I've been using it quite a bit. And here is that beautiful bottle. It's so eye-catching, isn't it? Just a breath of fresh air. Really enjoy this. This is your coconut dreams kind of fragrance. It smells so delicious. Oh my God. It's sweet. It's fresh. It's clean. It's coconutty vibes, a little musky in the dry down. It is such a pleasant scent. It reminds me also of the sea, of the beach, like salty water vibes in this one too. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. If you haven't tried it and you love your vacation vibe scents, your beach-like scents, get this one. It's so stunning. And I find it lasts really well on me, along with most of the Floral Street fragrances. They last a decent amount. And I really enjoy this brand. I find that the house creates gorgeous scents that are very specific to the name and the theme to that scent. It is just stunning, stunning. And they need more love. They need more love. This is gorgeous. It's unique to me. It really is unique. And it just is going to give you that vacation beachy vibe all the way. I love this one for summertime. It's gonna keep you fresh and clean, but there's a little bit of depth in the dry down. It does have, like I said, a bit of a musky vibe. Oh, it is gorgeous, so gorgeous. So these two are definitely a win for me. They're very different. This is coconutty vacation vibe, while this is definitely your florals, your vanilla, your fresh, airy, light, girly scent over here. Vacation. So love them both and have been wearing them quite a bit. On to these two fragrances are from Guerlain, and these are from the Aqua Allegoria line. They just came out with 2 new scents in that line, and I just adore the bottles. How beautiful are they? They are so stunning. I really like the bottles. Guys, ignore my nails. They're looking terrible, okay? Ignore the nails. But I really enjoy this line for summertime. For winter time, not so much, but for summertime, if you just want a very fresh, light, airy type of scent that's not obnoxious, it's not gonna overpower the room, the Aqua Allegoria line is perfect. If you love your floral tones, gorgeous. They have a bunch of different scents to select from, and I just think they're just everyday type of scents. They're very nice. If you're working in an office, an environment where it's very closed off and you don't want to offend anyone with your fragrance, this line is really great. Is it my favorite? No, I'll be completely honest. It's not my favorite. I definitely have other scents from the House of Guerlain that I absolutely love, like Barbara and Angelique Noir. I love their private line. Like, their private line is divine. These ones, they're good, but they're not my favorite. So this is Natari de Sol. I think that's how you say it. And this is definitely going to give you more beachy vibes. It has a little bit of a sunscreen vibe. I believe there's honey in here. It smells very much like it kind of reminds you of the sun, like a bright sunny day. Very mood uplifting. But you have to enjoy the note honey, because it definitely becomes a lot more prominent in the dry down. It's very honey like in the dry down. Sweet. Think of Jo Malone's Honeysuckle. It reminds me of that scent. Also, Chanel Beige, kind of in the realm of those scents, but this is a little bit more sunny-like. So that's this one here. And then the other one is called Flora Salvagia. I'm butchering it. And this one is more of a fresh floral tone. The other one is definitely more beachy vibes. Yeah, it's very fresh floral tone, kind of giving me jasmine vibes. I don't know exactly the notes in here, but that's what I'm getting the most of. Fresh, elegant, everyday appropriate, especially for brunch. It's stunning. At the office, stunning. So really beautiful, fresh tone. If you like jasmine, check this one out. So I turned up the lighting. Hopefully that's a little better. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. Next up, I have a scent from Kilian. Okay, you guys know that I've had pretty terrible blind buys when it comes to Kilian, especially their like most luxurious lineup. I've just had really terrible blind buys, like Black Phantom, Back to Black, Love Don't Be Shy, yeah, That's what it was to me. But I had a sample of a specific scent and I was like, I need a full bottle in my life. Luckily, I did an amazing trade with another fragrance that I wasn't using, and I got Woman in Gold. Oh, honey, Woman in Gold. If you love vanilla, a true vanilla fragrance, like double dose of vanilla, Woman in Gold is stunning. It's stunning. It's like luxurious vanilla vibes. I love this one. I just love this one. You will get a big kick of vanilla. 100% a big kick of vanilla. This scent was literally love at first sniff. Oh, that opening, I definitely prefer the opening over the dry down. The dry down is still very beautiful, but the opening is like, it's a stunning white floral fragrance with a heavy dose of vanilla. It's definitely sweet. You have to enjoy sweet scents. Not as sweet as Love Don't Be Shy. Love Don't Be Shy is giving you caramel, sugar, sweet. This is giving you floral sweetness. See, this is giving you vanilla sweetness right there, okay? So it doesn't lean like gourmand to me. It's just a sweet, feminine, sexy almost scent, very luxe. Oh my gosh, I love this one. This is a scent, I try to put it off casually, but it's not doing it for me. Like, I want to be dressed up when I wear this. I feel very elegant, very classy, very luxe, you know what I mean? And I just can't wait to have an occasion to wear this. Like, I want to be dressed up and do my little okay, and then just let it be a vibe. Oh, it's intoxicating. It's definitely intoxicating. A little goes a long way. I find it lasts amazingly on me, and I'm so glad that I found a fragrance from Kilian from this lineup that actually works with me. This one and Rolling in Love is another one that I really want to add to my collection. I find it exquisite. The other ones, I haven't played around with it too much. I still want to try Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. The Love in the white bottle didn't work out for me. It didn't last long at all. It was very, very, very linear to me. And it just didn't do it. Like, it just didn't justify the price point. Woman in Gold, ooh, I love it. I really, really love it. Like, this had me thinking, okay, I need to try more Kilian fragrances. Don't write them off just because of Black Phantom and Back to Black. Those were like a big no-no for me. But this one, it's elegance. Elegance in a bottle. Next up is another vanilla fragrance. I mean, can you have too many vanilla fragrances? I just don't know. I really don't know. This is one that was recommended to me by you guys many, many times. I've actually had this for a really long time, like a couple of months now. And surprisingly, I haven't spoken about it really. And I actually haven't worn it too much because I feel like this is definitely more appropriate for the colder months. This is Orchid Veneer right there. And that bottle, oof. That bottle. I love the bottle, the tassel. I love this like fabric kind of, what do you call this? Label? Yeah, label. I love the cap. I wish it was magnetic. And the juice tone is just this deep ambery tone. I think it's just beautiful. It is very, very beautiful. Simple, but beautiful. The actual scent, I will be honest, I haven't played around with it too much, which I'm quite surprised because I was really excited to get this one. This is a deeper vanilla. To me, it's almost like a mix of a fresh, airy vanilla with a deep, dark vanilla. Floral tones in here also. It's like aromatic also when it dries down. It's quite unique. It's definitely a unique scent. Think of like Loon Feline, how it's very unique, how, you know, it's not just a simple vanilla with a, you know, a deeper tone. There's a little bit more characteristic in this one. So you have to like your unique scents. It's one that develops on your skin. So the opening is not going to be the dry down. But to me, I get a very fresh vanilla in the opening, but then it gets very deeper and warm and rich. And I get these floral tones also. And maybe an ambery tone. I could be totally wrong, but just me smelling it, this is what I get from this scent. I think in the wintertime when it's colder or like a very cool day and I'm going out, maybe to dinner or something like that, eating outside in the backyard when it's cooler, I think this would be beautiful. Haven't played around with it too much, so I can't speak to it too much, and I can't say that it's love at first sniff. I really want it to sit on the skin and then get back to you guys, but I'm glad that I got it. It's a stunning bottle. It's a unique vanilla fragrance, so I'm glad that I have it in my collection. So next up, we have two Tom Ford fragrances that I'm so excited that I have in my collection. This one I've already talked about. This is Soleil Blanc. You guys know that I had the EDT version, Eau de Soleil Blanc, for the longest time, and then this was part of a set that I got for my birthday. Actually, this is the EDP version, Soleil Blanc, and I think it's beautiful. Like for summertime, if you want vacation vibes, very luxe vibes, this is a gorgeous scent. Okay, hands down one of my favorite Tom Ford fragrances, and that's saying a lot because I do have quite a bit from Tom Ford, and I just think he does amazing scents. But Soleil Blanc, it's so approachable, it's wearable, it's so easy to enjoy this scent. It's coconutty, creamy, a little musky, and it just really does remind me of like being at the beach. It's like you're in a yacht. It's very luxe, very, very luxe. So I enjoy this one. Definitely wish that I got a bigger bottle, but that's okay. I can play around with this one and then get a larger one, but I love it. And I'm really enjoying that he's coming out with more 30 ml bottles that are a lot more affordable for those who don't want to spend, you know, a ton of money on a 100 ml. The 30 ml is a little bit more affordable, and you still get quite a bit of product because some of these Tom Ford fragrances are very potent and you don't need to overspray. And then the next one from Tom Ford is Soleil Neige. Okay, I definitely have a thing for the Soleil line. I know there's Soleil Brûlante, and is there another one? I feel like there's another one. I could be wrong, but Soleil Neige is the newest one, and this is the 50 ml. I'll give you guys a bit of a close-up right there. It's very similar to the Soleil Blanc, but Soleil Blanc has a gold label, while this one has a silver. I'll be honest, I haven't looked at the notes for this one. It was a complete, you know, blind buy. And this one, I sprayed it earlier. It's very like musky, warm, a little citrusy in the opening. Not a little, it's quite citrusy in the opening, quite bright in the opening. Definitely a unisex fragrance. Like a male can absolutely pull this one off. I could say the same for Soleil Blanc, but this one is very unisex. It's a mix of a warm but cold scent. Does that make sense? It's not too warm, but it's not too cold. It's like a perfect blend between the two. This one also gives me summertime vibes. I mean, I think you can pull this out all year round, but to me, I feel like in the summertime, it's going to be gorgeous. Okay, haven't worn it out yet. See, it dries down a little bit more woody, a little bit more musky, but it's such a nice balance that I don't find it's pulling too masculine. I feel like I can really pull this off and be completely comfortable with it. It's a little confident. Okay, so we are down to our very last scent, and this one is from Christian Dior, honey. This is part of the private blend, and this is Amber Nuit. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. And there is the box that it comes in. I really, really love the packaging. I like that it's not your standard like squared box. I like that it's round, very sleek, very minimal, but it looks so good with the little logo embossed over here. I think they did a fantastic job. Like sometimes Luxe is so simplified, but it's so simplified to the point that you're like, wow. You know what I mean? It just looks good. And it's a very, very sturdy box, by the way. So this is the 40 ml. And here is the actual bottle. Now, I am definitely shying away from 100 ml bottles just because I do have a ton of fragrances. I get sent a lot of fragrances. I purchased a lot of fragrances. And so 100 ml bottles can be a bit much and can take a really long time to actually put a dent. So I'm going for more 50 and under. I think it just is a lot smarter for me and also cost effective. And if we really, really love it, we can go ahead and purchase a 100 ml. You know what I mean? So this is the 40 ml. And here's that bottle. I love the Dior Private Blend bottle. I have Fève Délicieuse and it is just stunning. And I love these bottles. I love that this is a magnetic cap over here. Very simple, but it just looks beautiful, even with the labeling here. Very nice quality too. So that is it. This one, honey, this is a date night fragrance right here. This is a date night fragrance. This is taking MFK's Grand Soir to a more feminine level. Honestly, it reminds me of Grand Soir, but it's just a little bit more feminine in there. It's just gorgeous. It is like ambery, rosy tones in here, definitely floral tones. I don't know what kind of rose it is in here. I could be completely off, but to me it's like maybe a Bulgarian rose or something of that sort, but I definitely picked that up. There's a bit of woody tones in here that I'm picking up also. It is a deep, sexy date night fragrance, very confident, and you can pull this off if you're a guy. Like, it's not super feminine, but to me it's just very elegant, very luxe, very warm, very, very warm for evening time, for date night. Absolutely. I really, really like this one. You smell it and you're like, ooh, like this one was love at first sniff, 100%. I'm so glad that I have it in my collection. There are a ton of fragrances that I want to try from the Dior private line. This is definitely a winner in my books. If you love your ambery, rosy kind of scent, a lot of warmth, a lot of sexiness, this is a gorgeous one. It just smells, oh, it smells so, so good. I'm going to spray it on my skin just a little bit. Just a little bit. Wow, I did 2 sprays. Really? Just a little bit, girl? It's potent. It's powerful. It's confident. Spicy in the opening. Quite spicy in the opening. And it warms up to your skin so nicely. That amber note is like, oh, it's so good. I hate when amber is overdone. Like on my skin, it doesn't do the best. But when it's just mixed so well with other notes, it just gives that like sensuality to a fragrance. Oh yeah, I love this one. I really, really love this one. And guys, that is the end of my haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and saw something new and cool today. Leave your comments down below. I would love to know, what have you added to your collection? So leave a comment down below. Let me know if you want to see any dedicated reviews on any of the scents here, you know, breakdown of notes and all of that good stuff. And yeah, thank you so much for your love and support, and I'll see you all on the next video. Ciao.